dance, that wanna 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 dance.
Picture this, I'm posted, minding my business. Wanna play cool.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter and hello to everyone watching. For me it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given.
Shot, surely! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Chouameni, Güler. Now that looks a decent ball. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's in on goal. Played out wide. Thinks about the shot. Goes to finish! It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
Oh, he saved it! And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Cleared without complication. Asensio. And that's a throw-in. Oh, that's nice. He's found a way through. And that's played in low. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
The goal scorer after 21 minutes is number 10, Mbappe.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Caught offside that time.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's an imaginative pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Fran Garcia. It's Bellingham. Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Probing pass.
That's going in strongly.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vinicius Junior really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a searching pass. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Goulet. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a shade optimistic. Chouameni. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in the team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that is a nice touch. Shot could be on. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Howson. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Spread out to the left. Bellingham. Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Still goalless. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, it's played into the area. Asensio attempts a clearance. Now it's Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Howson. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. The breakthrough strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push.
And he shoots! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
After 28 minutes is number 94.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Played out to the left flank. He's in space and looking for options. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer after 32 minutes is
Madrid get themselves back into
10.
contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Goulet. It's Bellingham. And the return pass. Howson. And it's Bellingham. Goulet. It's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. He's gone for goal! mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nicely shaped ball. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers. Asensio. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Looking to play him in. Rodrigo. Foot in. There's the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Goulet. Rodrigo.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Bellingham. Out towards the flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now this could be a chance. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be...
And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. That's beautifully weighted. Goulet. Rodrigo.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the pass is intercepted. Asensio. He is through here. And he was alert to it. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's an excellent interception. And he's lost his man, shoots! Oh, it's come loose. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. This is the time you need that pace.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the finish! Oh, it rattles the bar! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
The attendance
Nicely
for this
aimed
match
pass.
was 28,599.
60 minutes played.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution on the field. Number 94, number 10, number 67. Coming on the field, number 98, number 7,
That should get the job done. Tries to play it through. Tries to cut back. Bellingham. Goulet. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He has found a way through. And he's in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Arda Güler. Asensio could try cutting inside here. Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, played right into his path.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He gets big. He scores! And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Rudiger. Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get it through? Gets into some space. Cleared without hesitation. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That pass isn't the best. Valverde. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's-
gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rafinha has a look and plays it forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good take in a good area. Can he finish? Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Ferran Torres. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's having a shot! In for the pieces! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
No, he's not getting past him there. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's a pretty loose pass. Opts for safety. Aims beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rafinha. Ferran Torres. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Threads one in. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. De Jong. Valde. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha looking to run onto it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. De Jong spread it left. He's found a way through. Elects to header! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Oh, That's a brilliant save! And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Lopez. And here's Yamal. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a really well-measured ball. Shifted upfield.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Coming on to replace him is number 90.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Played out to the right. Now that's well seen too. And here's Ferran Torres. He's on it. Can he get away? Rafinha. Rafinha! In he goes again. It's a goal. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
2 added minutes.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's had it nicked away. Rafinha. He is through here. And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Martin, De Jong, tries to play it through, looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Substitution on the field. Number 73. Coming on the field is number 55.
Looking to play him in. Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And no, that was never going to make it. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. Oh, good spread. Martin promptly onto that, and that is that. Played out wide, back towards the middle. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Yamal has it out wide and in space.
The attendance for this
Barcelona
match
really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Lopez. Knocks it into space. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. De Jong. And it's Lopez. Ambitious ball here. Well read. Nice interception. Eric Garcia. And Fermin. Now it's Ferran Torres. Tries to pass it through. Chips it through. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition.
Substitution in
This
progress.
team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Balde. Rafinha. That's a sharp pass. Eric Garcia makes the interception. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's onside. There's the shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona making another change here. Dani Olmo joining us here, the
Substitution.
potential saviour.
Well, you can see he's very much a favourite, and with very good reason.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Rashford, and he's managed to get free. Dani Olmo is onto this. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Yamal. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. Eric Garcia. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looks across and plays it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's lost his man here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Number 7, number 18. There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Played into space. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. Now there's a fine ball. He's got away. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And very quickly the substitute made him. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other, quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that
thanks
CCTV
to Jim alongside
is now in
me, and
operation
as the fans
for your
make their
safety.
way home, so must we. Good evening to you.